Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch here. I am going to do the remainder of January read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius? What is going on for Aquarius for January 2023? Let me see for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So the first thing I see, Aquarius, is I feel like the energy I see right now is I feel like this is someone that you already know. This is someone from your past. We have that Six of Cups. I feel like with this person, I feel like this is someone that you had a very unique connection with. You know, a very cerebral connection. Not that there wasn't anything else there. I just feel like the connection you had with this person mentally was something that was... There's something that still lingers. Even though I feel like there's been some time, I feel like it still lingers. You know, I feel like you still think about it. You know, and I feel like there was really no closure. And I feel like that's the hardest thing, the hardest pill to swallow with this connection. I mean, we have the Lover's card. There's a very deep connection that you share with this person. But I don't feel like this person accepted it. They didn't embrace it. And I feel like that's why it didn't work. You know, I feel like this person... I feel like this person couldn't trust themselves. They couldn't trust how they felt. They couldn't trust... You know, we have the High Priestess in reverse. You know, they didn't see what was right in front of them. They weren't trusting in themselves and how they felt about you. And I feel like part of this as well is I feel a lot of jealousy. You know, I feel like this person was very jealous of you and very jealous of your other connections. He's a very immature energy with this person in the past. You know, and I feel like this person... you know, I feel like this person wasn't expecting to find what they found with you. And I feel like that's the thing that really threw this person off, is the fact that, you know, I do get the sense that there was some player energy with this person. It's almost like they felt like they were, you know, just on to the next conquest with you. You know, it's almost like they felt like with you, I feel like the attraction, the physical attraction was what brought them in. But then they realized that there was so much more there, and I feel like that scared the shit out of them, because I feel like that's not something they were used to. That's not something they were expecting. And I feel like they always had to have control. And when they met you, they lost control. And I feel like with an immature response to what happened, what they felt, that's why they walked away. That's why, you know, that's why this didn't work. Because frankly, they didn't see what was right in front of them. They didn't accept it. They fought it. You know, it's that fight or flight, and they chose the flight. You know, they didn't put in the work. They didn't put in the effort. You know, I feel like they looked for every, and I mean every way to get out of it. But this is what leads us to now. You know, I feel like this person You know, I feel like they regret it. You are their biggest regret. They had something special and they screwed it up, and now that they're mature enough to see it, they feel like it's too late. They feel like they cost themselves the greatest person they've ever met, the greatest connection, or at least cost themselves the chance to see what was really there. But their immature attitude, immature reactions, and that jealousy that ate them up. You know, they were in control always. You know, that's one thing with people that have that player mentality. They feel like they're always in control. In that moment that someone takes that control from them, it's like a fish out of water. They have no idea what to do with themselves. But one thing I do see, you know, as we're talking about moving forward, is I feel like this person has undergone a huge transformation. I feel like this person, I feel like you affected this person so deeply that they didn't even realize it at the time, but I feel like they finally realized it, and I see a huge transformation in this person. You know, I feel like this person finally allowed the feelings in, and when they let that in, it was too late. But, you know, I feel like this person broke themselves. And they finally got the wake-up call that they needed. And moving forward, I feel like this person is coming back and they want to reconcile. You know, and the funny thing is I feel like you knew they'd be back. You know, I feel like that's why it never ended, because it wasn't the end. It was just a long intermission. But they are coming back to you. You know, and I feel like this person is coming back very balanced. And like I said, a very mature version of that person. You know, I feel like it took losing you to wake this person the hell up. And it's sad that it has to happen like that, but sometimes it does. They're seeing things in a completely different perspective. You know, they know where they need to be. They know where they should be. And they know where they want to be. And that's what they want is, you know, they felt more complete with you, even though they were pushing against it. They felt more complete with you than they ever felt in their life. And that's why that is their biggest regret. Now, like I said, when this person comes back, there's no games. There's no bullshit. You know, nothing but honesty. Nothing but true intentions. They've let that old part of them die. That part that left them lonely. That part that ruined the only real connection they ever felt. The only true connection they ever felt. They let that go. And like I said, you know, I people always say that you can't change people. I feel like you can, but only the person, that one person, you know, that I feel like there's that one person that can change you, that can make you want to change yourself. Now, you can't change people. They have to change themselves, but you can give them a reason to. And like I said, this person's coming back, and I feel like they're going to do a lot of work to make this right. And I feel like they owe you to do that work. You know, but they are going to nurture this connection. They are going to, you know, nurture you. They are going to be there for you. They're going to put in the work to show you that they've changed. You know, this person isn't going to give up easily either, so don't expect them to. You know, it's almost like, not to downplay this, but it's almost like that. I remember watching the show one time, and they were looking for something. I think it was How I Met Your Mother, maybe. And they were looking for the perfect burger, and they tried all these different burger joints. He's like, nah, that's not it. It's like, you know, it's also reminds me of like a drug. You know what I mean? Like people always say, like I've never tried hard drugs, but people always say when you get that, you know, the first time you try a hard drug, you'll never get that feeling again. You know, and they're always chasing that feeling. And that's what it is. You're their drug. They've had that feeling with you, and they've never found it anywhere else. And I feel like it caused them to do some real soul searching. I mean, we have the Moon card. And like I said, I feel like they're coming back and they're going to be very honest with you because they want to be with you. They truly want to be with you. And like I said before, I feel like this person was their own worst enemy. And like I said, I feel like this person is going to do a lot of work to make sure that you know that they know they were wrong. They made a mistake. A huge mistake. And like I said, I mean, this person's not coming in expecting anything from you. They will continue to chase, but I mean, this person will be happy just to be in your good graces again. You know, that's where they'll start. That's where they'll start. They'll start from the bottom, work their way up again. That's fine with them. And like I said, they've grown a lot. So, you know what I mean? I feel like you're getting a completely different version of the person that you once knew. But with all the good things intact and all the bad things they released. You know, this person is finally taking that leap of faith. And it's one of those things. It's hard for people, and I don't want to give this person any kind of, excuse. But this person, like I said, now they're coming back and they know what they want. They're going after it and they're grabbing it and holding on for dear life. And whatever you give them, as long as you give them a little bit, they'll keep working at it for you. And I see a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. You know, a lot of the things that you thought could have been before, I feel like they're still possible. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. But this is what I see coming towards you. I mean, sometimes we don't know when we have something good right in front of us. Sometimes we don't see it. Even if it's looking us right in the face. And sometimes people self-sabotage. You know, deep down they know they shouldn't. You know, like I said, I feel like this person lost that control. And with that immature mentality that they had at the time, that's when everything went sideways. But they are coming back for you. In a big way. You know, because I know now that beside you is where they were meant to be. I mean, this is someone that, they didn't think with their head. They're very intelligent, but they made some pretty stupid mistakes. But like I said, I feel like you had a very unique connection with this person. It's so unique that, but the thing is if, no matter how unique a connection is, if one of us or both of us ignore it, it means nothing. Now with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Also feeling some Capricorn as well. People always assume if the right thing is right in front of us, we'll know it. But some people don't know, and some people it's too late. But I feel like if you're truly meant to be with someone, no matter what's gone on between the two of you, it's never too late. As long as you're willing to put in the effort, as long as you're willing to bare your soul to that person, it's never truly too late. It may not be, and I'm not saying that you can rekindle at this very moment. Maybe you're into something, maybe you're doing something on your own, or maybe you're with someone else. But I feel like if you have a true connection with someone, it never dies. It only goes dormant. And maybe it can't be rekindled now, or maybe it can't be rekindled in a year, but doesn't mean it won't. The best things in life never truly fade. I feel like that all the time. Sometimes I feel like I made mistakes in life, but I'm still alive. That means I still have a chance to fix it. As long as we have breath, we have a chance. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.